Alright guys, we're going to dive right back into the worst blasters of 2017. I feel like I'm going to have an aneurysm during this video because I feel very, very strongly about some of these blasters. Starting off at my least favorite blaster of 2017, we've got the Battle Scout. Now yes, I know the Battle Scout technically came out in 2016, in the fall, but as if a $69.99 MSRP was not bad enough with a terrible camera and a subpar blaster. They then made a $30 version without the camera. I wouldn't pay $5 for this blaster. It's bad. It doesn't perform well. Look at it. It doesn't do it right. It's just so... The battle camo isn't enough to draw me back in. It's just that bad. And the stock is terrible. The old one did not come with the stock, so they think, oh, well, let's get rid of the camera, put a stock on it, and charge like $20, $30 less. Not enough. You can't even give this thing away. It's just that bad. Why would you hurt yourself like this? It's just that bad. That's my number one least favorite. I paid money for this, and so you didn't have to. Don't do it. Love yourself. Clocking in at number 2, we have the Terra Scout. Now, this blaster, if you will, is way overpriced. Clocking in at something close to $200. I refuse to get it because I can make one better for less. You do have a camera. You can record with the camera. You can record your battles. It is a flywheel blaster with a 35 round drum pictured here, 35 darts. It's just not worth it. It's not worth the $200. You can make a better one with a cheap RC car and a FPV camera. You can do it so much better for so much less. You can make a flying one for $200. Future video, guys. It's just not worth the money for what it is. Don't do it. You can put a Nemesis on a race car and just make an ankle biter for less than this. A Nemesis. It's just, if you get this, I'm sorry. You made a mistake. It's not good. Even the controller is absolute trash. Absolute trash. It has no ergonomics to it at all. It's bad. You should feel bad. Ugh. I need a second.
It's time to stop! It's time to stop, okay?
Clocking in at number 3, we have the Judge. Why is the Judge on here? Well, because the Judge is just gigantic and bad. It's huge. Look at it compared to this kid. Sure, this kid could be like 5 foot tall, maybe, right? So it's obviously not huge. I mean, it's large, but not huge, right? Here's your friendly neighborhood Drac holding it. We know he's about 6 foot and some change. This thing is gigantic. No, it's too much plastic for what amounts to a Borderlands-esque shotgun. No. Why? Why would you do this? It's way too expensive, way too large for a 3-round burst deal, or really just a shotgun burst deal. Not worth it. Don't. Why? Why? Alright, now, number 4 on our list is the Voidcaster. The Alien Menace line has just been disappointing overall. They've had cool ideas, but none of them really worked well. This is the latest iteration of that. This is functionally the same as the Snapfire 8. It has 8 darts storage back here, kind of coming out like a cooling vent or something on the, or like the needles on the Needler. There we go, from Halo. Toys R Us exclusive, so you know it's going to be overpriced. And only 4 darts, I believe, in the chamber. And you just kind of click through it. Subpar ranges, subpar performance. Not worth it, guys. Way too expensive. Darts are cool, sure. The look of it's really cool. We've got this cool alien script, but just not worth it. This is going to run you something like 20 bucks, and you're going to be sad because it doesn't work well. You can get a Strife for another like $5-10 and be really happy. Just don't do this to yourself. Great. Like, we love the Raven. The Raven Fire is just the Raven, but it's $70. It's too much money. And it doesn't even have the deco on both sides. I did manage to get my hands on one from a friend of mine to do a review. I'll be releasing that video pretty soon, but it's like 4 minutes of me saying this is a bad deal unless you can get them on like turbo clearance. They're just not good. Yay, we have our Raven back, but the day of the Straven is kind of gone. Now it's just cool to kind of have a Raven. So, in my opinion, not worth it. Just too much money. And now our honorable mention, the Phantom Core Apollo. They didn't change anything. They gave you these little indicator flags so you could play for either team, but there's no stock attachment point. There's no bandolier loop. There's nothing for you to attach it to. It's just bad. It's lazy. They took their new thing and they just used the same shell. They didn't change any of the internals. The priming bar doesn't even auto retract at all. It never did and it never will, because why mess with the Apollo? Why fix the Apollo's problems? I don't know, Hasbro, why not? You should have fixed it. Or just not done it, because we didn't need an Apollo with some flags. We didn't need it. We had our Apollo. If you wanted the Apollo, you would have gotten it already. It's just, why? Why? Explain, Hasbro, explain. Just poor design and lazy design. So, that's the honorable mention for the worst blaster of 2017. If you think I'm right, tell me why I'm right. If you think I'm wrong, tell me why I'm wrong in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed my rants about the worst blasters of 2017. And as always, thanks for watching.